So I'm joined this morning by Ricky Taylor, one of my friends from the Gibraltar Rugby Union. Ricky, how's it over there? It looks quite sunny this morning.
Yeah, it's well, weirdly the foghorns are going. It is very warm, but we seem to have some sea fog rolling in from Morocco. But that'll burn off in half an hour and it will be toasty.
Lovely, lovely. Well, it's better than it is here. I wish I was back over there. But when I was over there a few weeks ago, you introduced me to a scheme that sort of runs quite nicely with one of the programs that we want to introduce regarding mental health. Just tell us a little bit about that, will you?
It's a program that was launched in Gibraltar last year, and it's called the Cauliflower Ears. Now, we basically borrowed the name. We essentially have trained mental health first aiders in each club or section within the GRFU. So at the moment, there is 6 or 7 of us, and we attended some training, which is designed by Mind, which is the sort of the preeminent mental health charity in the UK, and delivered by Clubhouse Gibraltar, which is a mental health charity in Gibraltar. So there are basically a few mental health charities within Gibraltar, and they formed our initial steering group when we were looking at the potentially putting trained mental health first aiders within clubs. And they were massively important and helped us. What we didn't want to do was to put those people in place and just leave them there to sort of look after things, because what may happen, and there is a risk, especially if we're delivering it as an organisation, is we need to put in some support and checks and balances, put the onus on the organisation to look after them. You've got to, so who is looking after the people that are looking after the people? So I think it's great to have, trained mental health first aiders to spot and just to signpost. And if you are putting in the mental health first aiders in clubs, then there needs to be kind of a support mechanism in place for them to call it if they need. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they won't.
One of the things I really like is the fact that you are supporting the supporters, as it were. We ask people to go into different scenarios, and the same with physical first aid training as well. We have to have that support mechanism in place where you can go and talk to people who may have experienced it before, to talk to professionals, because you don't know what you're going to come across. And one of the things that we've spoken about within the Rugby Foundation, which is one of our challenges for 2023, would be to train mental health first aid trainers. So train the trainer, get them on those courses. And we get a series of volunteers across the UK. And then they can then go and deliver to clubs around the country. And our plan is by the end of 2023, we'd like to have one mental health first aider, at least one mental health first aider in every rugby club across the whole of the UK as a start. And of course, that's just one of the programs that we're starting here. That can be taken anywhere, whether that be Malta, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, or the United States. It doesn't really matter. That's that program that we want to help to deliver to local people who want to take that forward. So, it's great that we're going to join forces on this. It's great that I love the name Cauliflower Ear. I think it's absolutely perfect. We are lending that ear. And one of the things I liked at the Gib Sevens was that there's just some quiet space where people could go, and if they, for whatever reason, they just needed some time away, some time alone, they could go and sit, and then somebody would always come and just check up on them as well, so they could make sure that they were all happy, that there was no issues. And then, taking that to the next stage, as you already have done, signposting them to local resources and following up and making sure that that's available. So, thank you very much for introducing me to the Cauliflower Ear concept and joining us and joining the foundation. And you might see the Cauliflower Ears concept propping up all over the place now, supported by the Rugby Foundation, which is really good. So thank you for everything that you've done so far and everything that you're going to do. And I just ask anybody out there who would like to follow the cauliflower ears and the Gibraltar concept, just to get in touch with us. Best way is through the website, www.therugbyfoundation.org. Fill in the contact form, have a look on there at our programs, and very soon you'll have the cauliflower ear program on there as well. And then you can get in touch, and we can help you to start with some basics and checks and balances and audits, and making sure that you've got in place the right support and the right training, which is one of the things that Ricky's going to be getting involved with. So thank you very much for that, Ricky. That's really good.
Yeah, you're welcome. No worries, Mike.
Thanks. We'll see you soon. Take care and enjoy your rugby.